Good morning, everyone. How are you doing today? So, how's everybody doing? Well, it figures. People forgot who I am, I guess. Well, let's see. Okay, tropical depression, Tonyo exits land. LPA enters the DAR. So, what's new with you? Talk to me. Say something. Am I the only one here? I guess so. What I get for taking a little break. Okay, what are your thoughts on current events? U.S. just finished up their election. It appears that Joe Biden has won the presidency, but honestly, That will not be determined until, I believe, the 14th of December. So that's when the Electoral College votes. They don't vote election day. Many states are still counting ballots, and it's not over. What are your thoughts on the election or quarantine, travel restrictions? Let's hear from you guys. I'll just check the news. Wow, Robert Little. Good evening, sir. How you doing? It's a wonderful day here in the neighborhood. So far, we've only had 2 typhoons or tropical storms. So far this month, we had 4 typhoons last month. I'm getting a little tired of typhoons every week. Hi, Nico Grico. Trump, I don't know if he has an ace up his sleeve, but he does have the right to contest it. You know, because some states were very questionable, but you know, I don't have a horse in the race. You know, I'm not rooting for one over the other. Now, Robert, if you're still here, how's Chicago doing? Last I heard, you were in Chicago. Well, oh, yeah, it is dinner time. That's a little late, but I haven't talked with you. I haven't even sent messages. I apologize for that. I don't like sending messages in Messenger because I don't know people's work schedules or anything like that. And I don't want people to get in trouble just so I can talk to them. John Baker, good evening, sir. How is Fargo, North Dakota? I suppose you're getting snow up there, John? Windy. Oh, that's the snow melted. Okay. I wear shorts every day. Well, right now it's about 78 degrees. Okay, let me check here. It's 77 degrees, light rain, feels like 85 degrees. So that's what I get. Now, can you hear that noise from outside? Sounds like they're tearing something apart or trying to build something. All right, let me shut the door. Maybe that'll help. Well, oh, well, I know it bothers me a little bit. Me and my sensitive hearing and my ears. Now, Robert, you've been in you have a music background. You played in bands. You had bands. Do you suffer from Do you suffer from tinnitus, Robert? Oh, the election lawsuits supposedly start tomorrow. Okay. You have mild tinnitus. Okay. Well, mine can be mild some days. Today it's a medium. You know, I guess the military work that I did has affected me, but it's not my military record, so I can't claim it for disability. At least not here. Maybe if I went to the States and filed, I could get it approved, but here, very difficult. And okay, Robert. Now, I have a theory, and it's just my thoughts. I think President Trump was foolish. He did not run a campaign that was managed properly, since they had he didn't have the guidance to see that with the COVID situation that people didn't want to go out and vote. I think he was crazy for not recommending, an absentee or a mail-in ballot, but honestly, there's pros and cons with the mail-in. I've heard people say that they got 4 and 5 ballots in the mail. Okay, POTUS got more votes than the last time. Well, it was a much larger turnout. I haven't heard the turnout rate, but it does, like I said. Now, regardless of who wins the election, that person will be my president. I might not care for their political style or what they stand for, but they're still my president. John Baker saying, I wrote my brother's name in when I went and voted for president. I'll be 60 years old in several weeks, and I've never seen a hateful group of people saying, this isn't my president, I didn't elect him. Well, yeah, I don't like it either, but I do respect the office of the president. If you don't have respect for the office, you don't have any right to be there or complain about it. I did send my ballot in. One vote either way isn't going to change the outcome of an election. Now, I was told years ago when I was on military duty, we were overseas at the time, and it was an election cycle. And I had a postal worker. He was a postmaster in his civilian job, and he said, whatever you do, do not use the pre-addressed envelope that comes with your mail-in ballot. For military, they take all those ballots that are using the election office's address, and they put it in one bag. And I've seen it. I've seen those bags go up in flames. Robert, how long did it take you to actually go in and vote in person? $30? That's not too bad. Yeah, go first thing in the morning. When I was in the States, I tried to be there as soon as they opened, get in, get out. But that's just me. I was lucky. I was able to go in early instead of waiting till after work. But everybody has their own style of voting. Exactly. You know, People have enough stress in their day-to-day lives right now with the medical situation, loss of jobs, or loss of full-time hours. You know, Stress about your job, but don't stress about voting. John, you're saying you went in about 4 p.m. and you only waited a couple of minutes. That's fantastic. But I know how things can be. Sometimes early in the morning backfires. I've had to wait over an hour. I've had to wait over an hour for voting, but that's what the process is. Go and take care of business. Now, Robert, is Chicago and wearing face masks and shields or what? I know I vote, well, when I go out, I have to wear a face mask and a face shield. Hey, I'm all set. I have the mask, I have the shield, I have the mask. Yeah, I throw these in the wash all the time. Well, the masks all the time, but now, Robert, what career field are you in right now? Are you in the, you're back in the pharmacy as a technician? So you request prescriptions all day. So are you requesting prescriptions from doctors so customers can get a refill or what? See, you had the, okay. Now I can't think, you know, I've known you since school, since high school, Robert. And you've been, it seems like you've always been in the pharmaceutical industry. I mean, your family had pharmacies, you had the computer programming. Yeah, yeah, we've known each other a long time. I remember your house on Woodward. You had a dark room for developing film in the basement. I remember that. Well, my mom, when she went and threw a party, she would throw good parties. Now, you and I have had our ups and downs. Yeah, exactly. It's like you talk, people are told to have their children not talk to strangers. Well, if you don't talk to strangers, how do you ever make friends? You cannot make friends if you don't talk to people. I have a select group of friends here in the Philippines. Exactly. But at least when we were growing up, if we had a fight, usually by the next day or an hour after the fight, we're saying, hey, you gonna finish your french fries or whatever. Yeah, we all had our shy streak years ago. Still the resident weirdo. Well, I guess I'm the resident weirdo in my area too. I talked to 3 Americans here in the Philippines, maybe a few others once in a while. Well, your father was very wise. Good morning, Benjamin Langford. Did I register yet? Did I register for what, Benjamin? Well, all great people are weird. I'm not sure who Benjamin Langford is. He's somebody new here, and that's fine. So, Benjamin, please elaborate on your question. Now, Robert, well, I don't know you. No, I will not be your father. Robert, are your parents still alive? Okay, but they're doing good. Okay. Oh no. Now, Robert, is that due to is that just due to age, or is that due to him being in the medical? Is that due to him being around pharmaceuticals all those years, or what? Oh, it's due to age. Okay. Because I was wondering, well, geez, he was working with medications. Okay. Because I know certain medications and chemicals can cause problems in the future. I knew a man, I worked with a man for quite a few years when I was in Texas. Ah, yeah, because he was always working on his cars. But I knew a man when I was in Texas, and very interesting man. He spent 32 years. I think he spent 30 years in the Marine Corps, and in fact, he was a survivor of the Chosun Reservoir in Korea in the Korean War. No, Benjamin, I've not heard of a band called Ice Swallow Come. Yeah, okay, Benjamin, thank you, but have a good day, Benjamin. But my friend, the Marine, he came into work one day just fine. 10 minutes later, he didn't know he didn't know his name. He didn't know where he was, and you know he had advanced Alzheimer's disease. His wife came to pick him up from work. He didn't know who she was. Oh, that's great, Robert. I'm glad your mom and dad are not that bad. But he actually had to go and he'd go live with his son. He had all he had all the he had the boat, he had the travel trailers, he had all kinds of big man toys, and he was not able to enjoy it. But Robert, next time you talk to your parents, tell them I said hello and I wish them the best. Thank you, Robert. I mean, from when I was growing up, your dad was always go, go, go. He was either at work or working on his classic and antique cars. And What do you say to a guitar player in a three-piece suit? I don't know, Robert. Too funny. Will the defendant please rise? Now, Robert, is Jim McDonough still gracing the stage? How many guitar players does it take to replace a light bulb? Yeah, I stopped following him on Facebook. It takes 10. Swamp Donkey, hello. Long time no see. How you doing today? I'm doing good today, Swamp Donkey. I haven't seen you in a while. You've been hiding on us? Exactly, Robert. And I don't need to get riled up over nothing. I like him, but he's still a friend, but I just don't care for some of his left field stuff. Swamp Donkey, it's good that you don't have the COVID. I think I just unfollowed him, Robert. Now, I did hear some bad news the other day, or a week or two ago from Spring Hill. The people that were running the Joyland Theater have decided to close down. I was there last year. I spent over 5 years working at the Joyland. And considering that theater building opened up in 1948, I believe. Good evening, Anne. I hope your friend's pet is okay. Yeah, I did voice my opinions, didn't I? Well, was I accurate most of the time? Okay, not exactly out of the woods yet. May die in 3 months. Well, and your friend will just have to savor each and every day that they have left with their pet. I mean, pets are like people. We don't live forever. Yeah, but Robert, you also added a lot to that, especially if there was a movie that was music related. I would know that, hey, I like the music in that movie, and you could say, well, the bass player was doing this, the guitar player was doing this, or whatever. You know, you could analyze it a little bit better because you knew what you were talking about. Well, and I'll say a prayer for your friend's pet. Well, Robert, if you don't know what you're talking about, you have me fooled. I remember, a few years ago, I was chatting with you on Messenger, and you actually told me what to tell my neighbor who was playing his electric guitar to make it sound better. And he did listen. He made adjustments here and there while I was showing him your message. And he implemented what you said, and it sounded much, much better. So, in fact, he hasn't done that. He hasn't practiced at home in, I want to say, a year or more. Now, the thing is, Robert, I didn't tell the man he had to stop, but since I was talking with you that day, you know, musicians always want to improve their craft. They will take suggestions, they will try them. If they don't like them, they'll go back. But they're usually they are open for suggestion. Well, and right now, Robert and I are talking about music. Robert has been in and out of the music industry for years. He still goes and plays, I think. Now, and Robert and I have been friends since we were in fourth, fifth grade. So we've known each other many years, well over 40 years. Yeah, about 50 years. Yeah, geez. Yeah, 10 years old. Yeah. This is the first time I've seen Robert that had time to join in my live stream. So we've been reminiscing, talking about jobs that we had, and talking about family and all that. Now, I did go to the class reunion last year, Robert. I saw a few people I knew. Saw Doug Andrews, and I never could find where he was. So I didn't get to talk to, I think he said Jeff and Brad were there. But all in all, going to a class reunion was was a waste of money for me. Everybody stayed in the same little groups that they were in high school. Four years ago, I had dinner with Jim McDonough, Brad Clark, Doug Andrews. I mean, they're all great guys. But honestly, I did enjoy myself. Other than the reunion, I walked around Springville and looked at things that had changed. And I went to the movies. I went to the movies with Mark Beyer and his family. Saw The Lion King. Had a few beef on wicks, a few Italian sausage subs. Food I can't get here. But I don't know if I would travel 9,000 miles to go and do that again. Yeah, had some good buffalo wings. Now, I quit drinking years ago, Robert, so I don't feel like going into the good bars where they have the good wings. I mean, every once in a while, I'll make chicken wings. It just depends on if I can get my Dirty Frank's hot sauce. Oh, John and Mary's an arcade. Well, I didn't have transportation when I was there. So I was basically stuck to walking distance. So, but I did find a place here that has good Italian sausage. Well, it's a meat shop, and unfortunately, during this health crisis, they went out of business. Yeah, I think I had Julie's maybe 4 days out of the 6 that I was in Springville. I did not get a chance to go to the Legacy. It's good to see small towns still thriving. There were some stores that were closed. Well, excuse me. From what I've heard, the Legacy is very good. Now, I'm gonna I'm gonna be I'm gonna be honest. I wasn't prepared for food prices. Your parents' drugstore was in that building. Then they went down to where Napa was, and then they went to the Wait building. Correct? I don't remember the drugstore being on the corner. And I have, oh, okay. Then your father also had a drugstore, what, Ellicottville? But it was it was nice, you know, going through. They had one in the Super Duper Plaza as well. Geez, I didn't know that, Robert. You know, please forgive me for not knowing. I remember going to Super Duper. Now that closed what, 20 years ago? Well, that's where the radio station was. WSPQ, I think. And you had your you had your office in that same building. Because you were successful at that. Yeah, I remember that. It was you and I want to say Doug Pfaff, Doug or Dave Pfaff. Doug, that's right. I'm sorry. Oh, this is a trip down memory lane. That was 30, 35, close to 37 years ago then. Yeah, I'm thinking 1985. Now, and you're saying you wish you could do that. Do what? Have a computer business? Yeah, I remember that. Well, and it was very costly for me to go to my reunion. That was 3, 4 thousand US dollars just for airline tickets. And I went to the 1 year reunion, the 5 year reunion, and that was about it. And then I went to the 40th. Well, that was a, they don't call it 40th now. They call it all all year class reunion. But I saw people I hadn't seen in 35, 40 years. Okay, well, and I graduated in 79. Robert graduated in 78. And it was quite funny. You know, a week before graduation in 1978, I got a call from the school saying that I didn't meet the requirements to graduate. And we already had a party all planned for graduation. And so we decided to just have a party anyhow. Robert came over and he was at the party. He says, "Hey, let me see what Bob Mahalski's doing." And he called he called another one of our classmates, and next thing you know, they had a full band set up in the upper room of my house. They would play some music for a while, and you could hear it outside. They would come down, get some food, and get a few, get something to drink. We had beer, we had soft drinks, of course. And I remember my dad walked up to you guys and said, "Hey, I want to hear this." And it was a song that Glenn Miller Orchestra used to play, you know, in the late 30s and early 40s. Begin to begin, begin to begin. I'm sorry if I pronounce it wrong. Then Bob Mahalski started playing that, and everybody else that was playing music was there in the band. They just tuned right in, and you know, my dad didn't complain a bit. He loved it. In fact, we had so much food left over and beer and everything from this party. We were up there for a week. Well, I was up there listening. Bob and the guys were up there practicing. It was fun. Yeah, I like Jimmy Dorsey. I My favorite is Glenn Miller. I will YouTube Glenn Miller music all the time on YouTube. How did you like how did you like seeing that Glenn Miller orchestra? I play him all the time. Exactly. Well, all the original members would be extremely old, but it was very, very, the sound was the same from what I've seen. In fact, I'll put some music, Glenn Miller music on, and yeah. Now there for a while, the one band had a blonde lady playing baritone sax, I believe. She was good, but you know, now Robert, I don't. If I've heard that group, I don't remember it by name. I will have to go. I will do a YouTube search on that later. And I also enjoy who is it now? Manhattan Transfer. Okay, well, I'll have to look that up. Robert's known me for many years. He knows pretty much my musical tastes. My musical tastes have not changed much. I still like the Beach Boys, Chuck Mangione, Charlie Daniels, of course, Queen. In fact, Robert introduced me to Queen. Well, introduced me to their music. You know, now the music that is coming out nowadays, you know, it's music, yes. I don't care for that style of music that they play now. If I had to go back to a time when music was still music, I would have to say 60s, 70s, 80s. And after that, it just got a little bit farther away. Now, I know some people enjoy rap style music. Okay, I don't enjoy that myself. Now, and yeah, Hank Snow is good. Have you ever listened to Hank Marvin? I mean, I don't like rap, hip hop, and I don't care for what is it, heavy metal. Now, if the weather stays rainy like it is now, I think I will do a YouTube marathon and watch some of these greats. One day I just listened for hours on music from Les Paul and Mary Ford. I enjoy listening to Glenn Campbell. I enjoy listening to Roy Clark. I enjoy listening to what? The Ventures. Now, Robert, Les Paul did a lot of work promoting electric guitars, right? I don't think he invented it, but he did substantial work. Yeah, I mean, but he was also a very, very talented entertainer. That's what I like. Solid entertainment. I couldn't tell a Les Paul from a Fender or whatever. You know, if they sound good, they sound good. Yes, yes. I saw something. I saw something, and Les Paul was still playing in clubs when he was 90 years old or something like that, or up there in age. Yes, I think he did. Now, Robert, have you ever heard of Wings of Pegasus? Okay, because there's one member of that band, Phil, from Wings of Pegasus. He has a reaction channel, and I enjoy watching it because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what style of music is being played. He breaks it down. Well, he's doing this. He's doing. His fingers are going this and this. So many, so many chord changes a second or whatever, and it's a very good. He's very diplomatic about it, and he actually gets into doing that. I The only musical talent I have is I can carry a tune if I put it in a bucket. I've tried. Your wife can play the radio? That's great, Robert. I can't. Well, I don't have a radio here to play. So basically, I live through YouTube Music. Unfortunately, there's not many. That motorcycle does not have a radio on it. So, well, that's cool. Now, Robert, you know me and my big ears. I cannot use earbuds. Yeah, that's good. So I know what I'll be doing today. I'll be doing a music marathon. I'll pull up YouTube and yeah, Robert, that's what gives it character. Getting into it. Now I don't know your wife, so okay. So basically, she's your version of my mom. Because I know you and everybody that I grew up with, they always, if they came over to the house, mom made them feel comfortable and at home. And there was usually a pot of chili or a pot of soup or something on the stove. Yeah, she was great. Now, Robert, have you actually recorded any records, or you just doing digital now? No records. Okay. Now, were you active in the music industry for a while, or was that just a sideline? Oh, you're gonna have a YouTube channel? Well, please let me know. Hey, Ken Unger, just for a hobby. Well, you need hobbies. I started my YouTube channel out of boredom and the restrictions of quarantine. Well, if you post music onto YouTube, let me know that channel and I will promote it. Now I know some people go on YouTube to have YouTube be their visual diary or journal, and that's, oh, you're welcome. Okay, Robert, thank you for stopping by. Pleasure chatting with you today. Just like Bob Hope. Thanks for the memories. Have a good night, Bob. Okay, Ken, how you doing today? Or tonight? I just had a good chat with a friend of mine. Had about had an hour and 15 minutes visit with a classmate of mine. I am located in Angeles City area. I'm about 20 minutes by motorcycle to get to the Clark Airport. Yeah, I'm in Luzon. Month of October, we had 4 typhoons. Well, the Philippines had 4 typhoons. November, so far we've had 2. There's one on the way right now. I don't know where that's going to hit. Just had one go through Quezon province. Well, we just had one that hit the extreme north. I saw on the weather today, well, uh, okay. Now, I'm just looking at the weather, and it's showing No. Nothing showing on radar right now. Oh, wait a minute. Just had one going through Baylor and Tarlock. Okay. Well, hopefully that can give the southern portion of the Philippines a chance to recover a little bit and dry out. MMK, well, I knew you'd be here. Ken is here. Thank you for stopping in. Thank you for thumbs up. We were just talking about. I'm doing good, Marie. And you? I am doing good today. I've been lucky so far. Have not had too much rain today. It's cloudy right now. Light rain, just enough rain to keep me at home. Now, I did do one good thing. I actually went and bought emergency lights and have them installed. In fact, I'll even show you. So I'm all set for a blackout. I appreciate that. I appreciate everybody coming here. I know you guys are busy, Sid. Taking time from your busy life to be here with me. I do appreciate each and every minute. So, tell you what, I'm not going to stay on too much longer, but if you and Ken want to chit chat, feel free. Oh, Ken is either in the background or he already left. So if you need to go chit chat with Ken, that's fine. I haven't been on in over a week, so just had a miniature class reunion with one of my good friends. Excuse me a moment. Yes, yes, Maureen, I did get it. Well, we got a new sidecar. I haven't posted a video on that. Maybe sometime this week I'll get it posted, or make one and get it posted. I got one that's a little bit bigger, a little taller, a little wider, a little longer. A little bit more comfortable to ride in. Yeah, I got the sidecar, 3 weeks ago. Well, it's not my tricycle. It is, it is my driver's motor, and I just replaced the sidecar that he already had. And, but he went out and got the best price, best quality, and we got myself a new sidecar. Well, he uses it also, you know, he has a wife and 3 kids. Oh, thank you, Maureen. but it's a comfortable sidecar, big window, big door, wide, and extra padding in the seat. Hey, tropical Tim in the Philippines! Yay! Anchors away! Now, Tropical Tim, congratulations on getting your SRRV visa. Well, Ken, a multi-cab would be fine. Hey, Mr. Gibson. All right, everybody's showing up now. Now, Tropical Tim, did they give you a time to go and take your oath? Everybody's here now. The Filipina hunter will have to behave. Now, a year ago when I did my SRRV, I started that in late September or mid-September, and by the time I got all the requirements, I submitted it, and I got mine on the 26th of November last year. Adrian, you are wrong. Everybody in here is the most important. Yeah, Tropical Tim, it has been Rickshaw. Hello, Rickshaw. Mine might have taken a little bit longer than what yours is taking, Tim. And that's just because they have to send everything up by courier from Manila. But that would only add a day or so. That's right. Now all we need now is Kathy O'Palawan. And Muggs. But I know Muggs is having internet problems. And all kinds of fun stuff. She's still unpacking her household from moving. So, what are your thoughts on oh, please, Trapton. As soon as you know, please let me know. I will promote the living daylights out of that. Now, is anybody having trouble getting my? Is it loading for anybody? Yes, yes. I was there for the premiere. She said that was a top of the line model that she got. I think PJB has been in my stream maybe once or twice. So oh, okay. That's right. Well, Rickshaw, it's good to see you here. I know for the longest time you've been having the buffering city curse. Yeah, and I understand that. It's not always easy to coordinate from half a world away. Either it's too early, too late, or middle of the night here or there. But it is, yes, Tim, that was bizarre. I didn't realize that Manila was broken down into flower market, hardware stores, whatever. I don't know how they can thrive. You know, Because if you ask a price on flowers, if you don't like it, you can walk 10 feet and get another price. Exactly. It's phenomenal. I've never seen anything like that either. Now, I don't know. Do they? Well, Ken, you have to remember, Manila has what, 20 million people in it? Now, I wonder, do they self-regulate and have the same price within a few pesos, or? Oh, it's 13 million people. That's still a whole herd of people. Like, it is. Now, a while back, I was talking with my sister, and she was talking about the COVID cases in her province in Canada, and I compared that to the Philippines, and imagine having the entire population of the Philippines or of Canada in Luzon Island, which is, well, actually, Luzon has more people in it than all of Canada. 42 million people to 38 for all of Canada. I'll be back in a minute. Yeah, it's for dead. Okay. Okay. I've been on for 1 hour and 56 minutes. Yeah, Richard, you're right. Flowers is pretty. I've always thought that. So, does anybody have any comments or concerns about continued quarantine, the election, whatever? I had a friend message me on Facebook Messenger and said, I know you were voting for Trump, but since Biden won, you consider him your president? I said, well, yeah, just because my candidate didn't win. Well, guess what? The next guy that did win, he's still president. I respect the office. I wonder, well, drop the pin. Where are you going to go? Are you coming up here to Angeles or are you going down to Palawan? Okay. Well, drop the pin. Make sure you stop and see me. Jan Baddock is close to the VFW. But drop the pin. The election is not official until December 14th. That is when the Electoral College meets and actually votes. Well, that gives them time to do their recounts and tabulations and all of that stuff. Like I said, I will respect the office of the President of the United States. I don't have to respect the individual sitting in the office. They better bring SEAL Team 5 and 6 to do that, Tim. You're right, Ken. It's not going to change any of our lives anyway. I am wondering, though, if I'm just wondering if I will be getting a reduction in my Social Security disability or my VA disability. That's what I live on. Yeah, but drop the 10. They can go to Tondo. They might not be able to make it out. They can go to Tondo, but they might not make it out. Take them down those little alleys where you have to turn sideways so you can get through. But it won't be too bad. Yes, the tunnels. I'm sorry, I forgot the word. Esquinitas. You're right, Rickshaw. They'll make more. Now, if I remember right, one of the beer companies in the States used that for an advertising campaign, and I can't remember which company it was. Drink all you want, we'll make more. Scoop makes a cameo? I will go look at that right now. And you even put it as your the thumbnail. Wow. Jeez. That sounds like it's just like my video where I went to Mabiga. Saw the cows on the side of the road. Woo, woo. They were actually calling Scoop. Okay, thank you, Maureen. You and Ken have a good night. Good day. Good night. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. Okay, good night, Ken. Now, Tropical Temps. If you're watching an old black and white movie, well, I don't know of many new movies that are made in black and white. Well, anything with Steve McQueen is good. I haven't seen all of his movies, but I don't think I've seen a bad one. Well, guys, I think I'm going to go about 7 more minutes. Hello, Rain Man. Yep. Bye, MMK and Ken. Yeah, Rain Man, please watch your language. Okay. I've dropped it in. You can stay here. You know, it's a house. It's not a hotel. It's nothing fancy. Just give me notice. Yeah, I've done that before. I would rather not, though. All right, last call for fun. All right, guys, thank you. Thanks, Dropton. Thanks, Rickshaw. Thanks, everybody. And just message me on Messenger, Tim. All right. Till next time.